There was a murder here. There was old fella. I don't want to say too much because it's family. It was a kidnapping. It was just they kidnapped this fella, and I don't want to say too much, but it went a bit downhill, and you know there was a brawl, and it just led to death.
Where we heading now, Raj Way?
Right, Raj Way, yeah.
What's Raj Way like?
It's pretty hectic, bar, but it's what you make it, lad.
Yo, it's funny, right? Cause like you go to these hoods, like you know what I mean. Like if you like me, you know what I mean. You from the hood and shit. You from the ghetto. Like when you be watching these videos on YouTube, you be like, oh my god. You be reading the comments. People be like, oh my god, it's so dangerous there, and it probably is. No funny shit. It did that ass do. But when you actually live in the hood, it ain't that bad. Y'all be so scared because y'all don't understand it. You feel me? If you mind your fucking business, hang out with the right people, stay away from bum ass niggas, dick riders, you will be alright in the hood. You feel what I'm saying? 32 years old, I done been in the hood. 32 years, and I'm doing just fine. You get what I'm saying? It's all about you niggas. Y'all niggas be want to be mess with the girls that niggas know you ain't supposed to be messing with because them bitches be trying to set you up and all that. That be y'all problems. You know what I mean? But if you mind your business, who gonna fuck with you? Shout out to the lads. Yo, lads. Who hood we in? Hamilton South? Yo, lads, where that's at? You know what I mean? Where that's at? Oh, it's in Newcastle. Where Newcastle at? You feel me? Like, no funny. Where that's at? And if y'all told me before, yo, chill. No, I don't think y'all ever told me where Newcastle is. Nope, it doesn't ring a bell. Listen, subscribe for the vibe. Shout out to Street Diaries. I fuck with him. You know what I mean? I automatically go to his channel. You know, he kind of like keeps the balance with this whole content shit. So I like him. I respect him. I like what he do. All right, lads. I got myself all together. Hold on, not yet, lads. I'm looking a little crazy. There we go. You feel me? All right, now we can get to it. Listen.
A Hamilton South apartment complex turned crime scene when a 57-year-old man was fatally shot in the chest, found by police at the
57? Like, you gotta be crazy to pop a 57-year-old.
front door of his unit.
At this point in time, our information suggests that this was a targeted incident.
All right, lads, who's taking me to Hamilton, huh? Don't all volunteer at once. Don't all volunteer at once. Eh? You can see me more, you feel what I'm saying?
Alright, doing what's happening, so we're back
Doing, mate.
in Hamilton South. Now, for those that have been watching me since the beginning, you will know that I've already been to Hamilton South. Now, the reason I'm back is because it is the most requested suburb for me to revisit. Now, if you're new here, I advise you to go back.
And that's a fact, because if you've been watching me for a while, since I started doing my hood vlogs, I did a vlog in Newark with an OG. I'm going back to Newark, because not only did it do, like, out of all the vlogs I did, I had the best time doing it. And I think the video did well comparing it to the other videos when I first dropped it. So shout out to Newark, New Jersey. Shout out Newark. You know what I mean? Out of all the hood vlogs I did, Newark, New Jersey video did the best. When it first dropped, it hit like $500. You hear me? When it first dropped, it hit like 500 views in 1 week, I believe. Well, it was like, it did pretty good, all right? So I don't know the exact numbers, but the video did good. So shout out Newark. And I'm definitely going back to Newark to do part 2, all right? And this time I'm really going to be in the trenches because in part 1, when I went to Newark, I actually wanted to show you guys the part of Newark that don't nobody talk about. You know what I mean? Like the good part. And you can see like the suburbs part of Newark. Now I'm taking you guys to the trenches. You feel what I'm saying? So that's going to be a pretty dope vlog. I subscribe for that. Both of my YouTube channels. I have 2.
Back and watch my earlier episode where I visited Newcastle. Now, a lot more will make sense after that. Come on, lad. Good to see you again, mate.
Still my brother.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm alright, bar.
Go on, boys.
Yeah, I know, it's red hot. It's a red hot place, probably, you know, but it is what it is. This is the sort of the good part. It's not that bad here.
So this part we're in now is the good part.
Yeah, it's not good. I'm not going to say it's great, but it's probably better parts than all the other houses. It's still a house, you know?
I mean, no funny. Those houses look pretty nice. For this to be the ghetto, it's pretty nice. You know what I mean?
Where are we now, Cole?
Charlie Way.
Charlie Way.
Yeah.
And to you, this is probably the best part of Hamilton South.
I won't say it's the best. There's still some shit goes down here.
In comparison to everything else, you think it's probably the best?
Yeah. Yeah. It's still had some rough shit going here, so like with the fucking explosions and shit up there. It's all over the news and that bar. The fucking like the third townhouse down, they've had an explosion there and the fucking whole shed blew out and everything. I don't know what it was from, but a lot of people are conspiracizing it was, you know what?
No, you know what? I don't know what. Lads, what?
My mum and that's partying around here. There was a murder here. There was old fella. I don't want to say too much because it's family. It was a kidnapping. It was just they kidnapped this fella, and I don't want to say too much, but it went a bit downhill, and you know there was a brawl, and it just led to death.
Where we at now, Raj Way?
Right, Raj Way, yeah.
What's Raj Way like?
It's pretty hectic, bar, but it's what you make it, lad.
Yo, it's funny, right? Cause like you go to these hoods, like you know what I mean. Like if you like me, you know what I mean. You from the hood and shit. You from the ghetto. Like when you be watching these videos on YouTube, you be like, oh my god. You be reading the comments. People be like, oh my god, it's so dangerous there, and it probably is. No funny shit. It did that ass do. But when you actually live in the hood, it ain't that bad. Y'all be so scared because y'all don't understand it. You feel me? If you mind your fucking business, hang out with the right people, stay away from bum ass niggas, dick riders, you will be alright in the hood. You feel what I'm saying? 32 years old, I done been in the hood. 32 years, and I'm doing just fine. You get what I'm saying? It's all about you niggas. Y'all niggas be want to be mess with the girls that niggas know you ain't supposed to be messing with because them bitches be trying to set you up and all that. That be y'all problems. You know what I mean? But if you mind your business, who gonna fuck with you? Nobody, cause you minding your business.
So how long's this car been here for, lad?
Not too long. I've been there for a while, but it probably won't be too long, much longer. Cul-de-sacs, bro. You can't go any further than this. There used to be a little passage you used to walk through there. There's a park in the centre. When I was a kid, bro, we'd all go in there and play and kick back. Now they've cut it off and just made a big yard, bro.
Fancy this, lad, having a brand new Mercedes Benz and a brand new apartment complex sitting right next to apartments that look exactly like this.
And you know what? That's what they do. They put these beautiful luxury apartments right in the ghetto. And then it's like these people be scared because they in the ghetto and they don't be from the ghetto.
I'm not going to make any assumptions, but I would assume those people don't speak to anyone that's from this section of Hamilton South.
Oh no, those look fucked up. But the other houses back there, like you know, the ones we seen in like the beginning of the video, those look pretty nice, but those look fucked up. Damn, thoughts and prayers, bro. Cause you know what? A lot of times people go into like the projects and shit and they like, oh, these people live here and look how they got it. But I can tell you right now, not every time you walk into the P's and it look effed up, people that lived there did it. You gotta understand this is public housing. Public. It's free to the public. People are walking in and out. You know what I'm saying? So you'll have crackheads coming in, doing crack, doing all type of shit in the P's, peeing in the hallways, and the people that live there, they gotta deal with that because no one protects us from the crackheads. And then on top of that, some of the crackheads actually live with the people that live in the buildings. So that now they gotta deal with that. So it's like you just like save all your judgments, bro. If you don't know how it is in the hood, then just keep it pushing, because this is how it really be.
These apartments are very similar to Wayland and Lethbridge Park. If you've been to Wayland and Lethbridge Park in Mount Druitt, you know what I'm talking
Mount
about.
Druitt. Shout out Mount Druitt. Huh?
Let me tell you something, if you're just someone who lives here as a normal civilian who doesn't really engage with anyone else that gets around this part of Hemo South, you'd feel very unsafe. How long you been living here for, lad?
Bro, I've been here for about 6 months with my missus. Moved
6
up
months?
from, yeah. Yeah, I fucking
Where'd you move from?
Yo, I want a missus. I want a missus. Yo, lads, find me a missus, man. Meg, you said you was gonna find me one. What's up? How's it coming along? I've been looking pretty decent lately, you know. My hair's back long, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Maitland.
So so that's around the corner basically.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
half an hour up the road.
Yo, that shit look crazy. That shit look like the slums. Like, what is the government doing about this? What the prime minister doing about this, lads? I need to speak to that nigga.
Are you having a rail or not?
What's with all the boarded houses up here? What?
Empty places.
Oh, but
When people move out, they board them up so cunts can't get in.
Squatting and that, bro. Squatting's bad here.
Yeah, you were telling me that before. I remember last time I
The
come down, you were
squatting's
talking
bad,
about
yeah.
warrant day.
Yeah.
Yeah, the warrant day, yeah, it's pretty red hot, bro. But the squatting's the main thing.
Warrant day?
Why a lot of people, like the police target it, bro.
Like, literally, we've got like 2 boarded ones up in our block just because cunts squat up in there and all that shit.
You'd think when someone moves out, they'll do it up and move someone in, but it doesn't seem
that's what they
like
do.
it's
They
the
board
case
it up
here.
while they fix it all up.
These ones here, no one wants to live in them.
Yeah, nah.
You alright, bud?
Yeah.
Love you.
You going?
Yeah, right.
Stay in school, bro. School's
the way,
the
bro.
best thing for you.
Look after yourself.
Left play flats, bro. So every time I see this place, bro, it just reminds me of left play, bro. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, come over. How much now?
That shit look crazy. I don't believe that's all crackheads at this point.
Dick. Look up here too if you want, bro. See, bro, most of these cunts, bro. This is where, you know, I don't care. Yeah. This is where I got passed away from the shooting.
So someone here passed away from that shooting.
Yeah, that's not the only thing that's happening in this block. There's been stabbings, there's been fucking a whole lot of things in this block, bro.
Yeah, I can tell that.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause imagine op chasing you in that building, bro. How you getting out? That shit is a maze. You would have to jump or some shit.
People have been locking their doors like that, bro. Look.
So what? Someone lives in there.
Yeah, someone lives in there, 100%, bro. I'm knocking the door right now.
Someone lives in there.
Yeah. They just take the whole fucking thing, bro.
Wow, I can't believe someone lives in there, though.
There's people still living in here.
Baby lives in the car.
Yeah, I know, it's a chap. Shouldn't be for a baby.
Like I was just saying before, for someone who doesn't really engage with anyone else that lives in Hemo South, living here would be pretty dangerous.
It's red off, bro. I'm not saying it's definitely a lot more places out there worse, bro. But it's a pretty rough area, you know what I mean? It's got its ups and downs. Nah.
That shit look crazy. That shit kind of look like, nah, it don't look like, yo, you know I love me some Alice Springs. Yo, I want somebody to go back to Alice Springs, man. That was just a vibe. It was a little ghetto, but it was a vibe.
Yeah. This block here has the most knowledge in it, 100%.
So you're saying this block here, most history?
100%. Yeah, like the main ones are the 6 stories. That's where the most of them are.
Buzz, I can't believe someone lives in there like with the door like that.
Yeah. Well, no, like, I know who it is. He's a good lad. He knows everyone, but he just like to be safe, bro.
Yeah.
They're not from here, bro. They just lived here not long ago.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah. We call this the free stairs, bro.
The free stairs?
Yeah, lad.
What, the free stairs?
Yeah, because there's free stairs, and this is where we used to burn our hotties. This is where when we were kids, bro, would always come here and fucking kick back on the free stairs.
Yo, the free stair. Just imagine that shit open to the public. It probably stink though, 'cause they probably be smashing shorties on there, little, you know what I mean, little $5 little thotties and all that.
These apartments are by far the worst apartments I've ever stepped in, without a doubt. And I've been to some bad apartments in my life, lad.
Yo, are they just like purposely just throwing trash on the ground? Like, they're just like this. Like, what's happening here? I gotta pick that up. Get my water. 1 second, lights.
This painted here
man.
20 years ago.
20 years. These boys here, these were the old school, these were the older ones, you know? The ones that you surround like, they're rough and let's call them the 201 boys, bro.
201 boys.
That's what the crew used to be around here, 201 boys.
And what type of crew was that?
Well, they're just around, running amok, always doing hotties and that, bro. Fucking running amok, like, you know, as normal. Just petty crime, but it led to further, that's why most of them in jail, but yeah. You up, mate? Get on what? They have like a community hall bar. And it's not a hall, but it's like a community thing. You get food and that. That's where you get all the food and that from, and bread and dog food. They come in with a van, bro, and they wash your clothes and everything.
So Carl was just telling me
Oh, that's what's up. I like that they do that. That's what's up.
the place that we're heading to now is the community hall. So basically, I assume it's volunteer workers that come out here on a regular.
Oh, he need a fuck with this guy. Already? Oh, I want to hear it, bro. Fucking dead.
Just that.
In terms of infrastructure and damage to buildings and just the environment in general, this is probably by far the worst place I've visited so far.
He ain't never been to Alice Springs? Have he? Drop a comment, let me know.
Welcome to Hammer South. Wait, give him a full hood tour. Yeah. Mate, come on, Bill. Wait, we're bringing on new chefs now.
Welcome to the South Woodridge, brother.
Doing that.
Where are we now, Carl?
C block. C block, bro. It's where, I'm not going to say it's the worst block, but back in the day, at a point in time, this was the worst block, yes. 100% it was.
There's so many flats around here, lad.
Yeah, bro.
When you get the outside phone, it's tactical.
A lot of boarded up windows in these apartments.
Yeah, most of them get burned out, or they're getting kicked in or getting ran out. One or the other. When they just board it up, bro, and people come squatting it and shit.
I don't even know if I would feel comfortable letting my kid play out there with shit. Like, it just looks so just iffy.
We get close to the 6 stories now, bro.
So
Someone
6
passed
stories
away-
are over there, yeah?
Someone passed away, yeah?
Where?
He got booted up with some stupid stuff, bro, and he had a hot shot. And he passed away. There, look, rest in peace. The pathway just here, bro. Or along here somewhere.
What's a dirty shot to someone who doesn't know?
Oh, just people, you know, they're mixing the wrong shit with the wrong stuff. Let's just say that.
Or even just putting a little air bubble in a fucking needle and that'll fucking do ya.
Hey, come out the front of ya!
Hey, he's having the guy come out the front.
One out of ya! Which one?
Which one was the one?
I don't know, you still with me?
Which one though? I don't know.
What happened?
There's on the door there.
No. It's right, brother.
Who wants the one? Who wants the one?
Someone's having a one-on-one. How long you been living here for, brother?
Me, brother, I've been here for about 7 years now.
And how's it been for you?
Oh yeah, it's not too bad, bro. Fucking, I grew up in Windale. It's much more crazier back then, you know, 20 years ago.
Yeah, so you grew up in the early days of
In the early
when it
days,
was like proper,
yeah, back when it was a bit
They're having
more,
a
you
round
know.
or not?
In comparison to when you grew up to now, do you think it's changed much, or
Changed heaps.
in what way do you think?
It's just settling down a lot more, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the crime's still around, you know. You're not gonna stop the crime, but it's just that it's slowed down heaps.
See them ones right there, the white ones? There was another one of them right here. And someone fucking using a strap fucking shot through the window and they had beef with someone, bro, and they ended up burning the flat down. So the whole thing, like one of them, got burned down, bro.
So one of these complexes were just sitting right here and
Someone's
someone's...
some beef with someone, bro.
Yeah, so someone's gone on with it and burnt the whole thing
100%.
down. Like I was saying before, these apartment complexes are by far the worst apartments I've ever stepped in. Like, every second apartment is boarded up with planks of wood. A lot of stabbings in that apartment section.
Apartments right there on the road there. Chat shit.
Oh, needles there.
Yeah, but it's filthy.
So every block has a disposable box.
Yeah, at least one. Some of them have multiple.
Every one of these apartment complexes have a disposable box for used needles.
Come on, how you want your kid playing around and stuff like that? Like, that's just crazy. Nah, they gotta do better. I think Spaniard had did something like that in the hood, and they talked about that, where you could just put the needles, and that's crazy. Like, that gotta change. Come on now. The hell they got going on in that car? I feel so bad. I really do.
Oh, the Angies.
That'd be a fire ass picture though, you know what I mean? Right about all that messed up stuff and all that. Yeah.
For people who don't know, Kyle, what is an Angie?
The dogs, the police.
The word Angie is a word used for police officers. So where we
Angie. Oh, I heard that before in the song before.
heading now, Kyle?
6 stories.
6 stories.
No, this is now terrace where we are, but that's the 6 stories right there, bro.
So this apartment section we're at now is known as the 6 stories. I assume they call it 6 stories because it's 6 stories.
That makes sense.
I've never seen so many boarded up apartments in my life. Like, there are at least over 100 boarded apartments here, without a doubt in the world. You'd think they would move in and fix it and then have someone else move in, but it's not the case.
I ain't gonna lie, that'd be a fire ass music video too. You know the videos in the hood be the best looking videos.
They're locked up, bro. They're all locked up now. People are just not just picking up junk. There was an 80-year-old man, bro.
Well, no, not right there, but inside of there with like the little paint and all that. Yeah, that just looks like you got to do some like some street awareness. Like, guys, look at this. This needs to be cleaned. Somebody has to do something about this.
Like 18 times this year, bro.
An 80-year-old man got stabbed.
80-year-old man, bro. I don't know what was over, bro. But
This section here used to be open as well.
Yo, killing, 80. Come on, bro.
yeah, it
saying-
was all open and people just picking out shit.
Right.
And then, dipped up and he was sitting here and the police and that found him, bro, bleeding out.
So basically on every corner they got a new camera system set up, literally every corner, and it's not like just basic standard cameras. Police are obligated to patrol this area.
3 times a day, bro, no matter what. They gotta come here every day.
Police are obligated to patrol this housing commission quite regularly, you know. They're just sitting up the end there, watching us basically like hawks.
Well, clearly, but the coppers not doing nothing. Like, look, what they doing about the dirt, the filth, people just throwing stuff on the ground. I'm sure they watching people do it. Like, come on. I don't think you to lock niggas up for littering, but at least show your presence enough where the people be like, ah, nah, the police right there. Let me not litter. Something.
And, you know,
People just shooting up, using needles, throwing it. Yo, this is just, I don't like this, lads. It stink. It stink.
no surprise why they patrol this neighbourhood, as you can see.
Yo, that was a fire ass video. Drop a comment. Subscribe for the vibe. Shout out to the lads. Shout out to the members. Members gonna get this video first.